In the complex world of power dynamics, your intentions hold immense value. To effectively exert influence and control, one must become skilled in the art of concealing one's intentions. Consider your intentions as valuable treasures, protected and unveiled at the perfect moment. By concealing your true intentions, you cultivate an aura of intrigue and unpredictability that will keep others guessing and ultimately under your control. Lesson 1. Keep your intentions hidden. Think about the chess master who keeps their strategy secret, or the skilled negotiator who never discloses their bottom line. These people recognize the importance of knowledge and use it to their advantage by keeping their true intentions hidden. In a world where transparency is often praised, being able to hide your intentions distinguishes you as a formidable player. However, concealment goes beyond just keeping things secret. It involves redirecting attention. Manipulating others to serve your hidden agenda involves presenting a false front or a decoy intention. This clever strategy enables you to move around effortlessly while your adversaries remain unaware of your true goals. People who openly express their emotions can become vulnerable to others. They become easily anticipated, controllable, and ineffective. On the other hand, if you keep your intentions hidden, you become a powerful and mysterious presence, always staying ahead of others. Acquiring proficiency in this law necessitates being patient, having self-discipline, and possessing a deep comprehension of human psychology. It requires you to become skilled at interpreting others' behavior while keeping your own intentions hidden. However, the benefits are invaluable. In various aspects of life, such as business, politics, and personal relationships, having the skill to hide your true intentions can provide you with a significant advantage. As you begin your journey to power, let this law be your cornerstone. Don't let confusion hold you back. Stay focused and confident as you navigate your path. Keep your intentions hidden and observe as the world conforms to your desires. Lesson 2. Keep your communication clear and to the point. Effective communication is crucial in the realm of power and influence. Yet, the true mark of expertise is not found in long speeches or elaborate explanations, but in the skill of being concise. Mastering the art of conveying concise and easily comprehensible messages will enable you to captivate others, earn their respect, and ultimately wield influence. Think about the difference between a concise, well-crafted statement and a long, meandering monologue. Which option has a higher chance of being remembered and acted upon? The answer is evident. Being concise is the essence of humor and the foundation of effective communication. Embracing concise communication will help you save time and show confidence and clarity of thought. Consider the most influential leaders throughout history. Their most memorable quotes are often concise, powerful, and leave a lasting impact. These concise statements have the ability to influence nations, ignite movements, and alter the course of history. Anyone can master this technique by carefully refining their words, condensing their message to its core, and conveying it confidently and clearly. In today's fast-paced and information-saturated world, being able to deliver a clear and concise message is extremely valuable. People who are able to express intricate concepts in a clear and concise manner will consistently have an advantage over those who tend to be long-winded. By becoming skilled in clear and straightforward communication, you'll not only capture people's attention, but also show that you value their time and intelligence. This will ultimately boost your credibility and influence, leading to greater power and success in all aspects of life. Every word you use should have a clear purpose. Streamline your writing by cutting out unnecessary words and getting straight to the point. Master the art of simplifying your thoughts, and you'll notice a significant boost in the power and influence of your words. Being able to communicate concisely is crucial in meetings, negotiations, and everyday interactions. It helps you establish yourself as someone who is knowledgeable and influential. Embrace this principle of power and witness the growth of your influence, the strengthening of your relationships, and the clarity of your path to success. Lesson 3. Be friendly but remain observant. In the intricate game of power, be cautious of appearances, as they can often be misleading. Those who are skilled at deception tend to have an advantage. To effectively gain influence and valuable insights, present oneself as a friendly individual while discreetly gathering information like a skilled spy. This approach enables you to neutralize potential opponents, build their confidence, and ultimately obtain valuable information that can be used to your benefit. Creating a friendly and reliable persona helps to foster an environment where people feel at ease and can be themselves. They freely express their thoughts, dreams, and vulnerabilities, unaware that you are meticulously recording every detail for later reference. This approach not only gives you a lot of information, but also helps you establish yourself as someone trustworthy and supportive, strengthening your influence over others. Nonetheless, strike a careful equilibrium between being approachable and maintaining confidentiality. Maintain an open and genuine demeanor, but be cautious about revealing your true intentions or the full extent of your knowledge. Instead, present yourself in a friendly manner to conceal your underlying intentions and behaviors. By following these steps, you'll have no trouble fitting in and staying ahead of the competition in both social and professional settings. Always in the quest for power, information holds immense value. Presenting yourself as a friendly observer allows you to gather valuable information that can help you advance your position, influence decisions, and shape the world around you. Once you've mastered this skill, you'll have power that others can only dream of. Lesson 4. The reputation cannot be overstated. Your reputation holds immense value in the world of power and influence. It comes before you, influences how people see you, and can give you opportunities that would otherwise be unavailable. Having a strong reputation can greatly enhance your influence and open up new opportunities that may not have been possible otherwise. However, note that your reputation can be easily damaged by even the smallest mistake or thoughtless comment. Ensuring the safeguarding and cultivation of your reputation should be your topmost concern. Think about this. In a fast-paced world where information spreads quickly, a single mistake can ruin all the effort put into building a good reputation. Those who grasp this principle take extensive measures to protect their reputations, treating them as invaluable treasures that require constant protection. They understand the importance of maintaining a good reputation and take appropriate action to prevent damage. However, safeguarding your reputation goes beyond simply steering clear of negative publicity or scandals. It's all about proactively influencing the story that revolves around you. Take control of your own narrative and shape it in a way that aligns with the image you want to portray. This necessitates ongoing attentiveness and a clear comprehension of how your actions and words will be interpreted by others. When it comes to power, how things are perceived is what matters most. What others believe about you is more important than your own self-perception. Controlling your reputation allows you to shape the way the world perceives you and, consequently, how it interacts with you. An effectively managed reputation can foster loyalty, earn respect, and even intimidate your opponents. In addition, having a solid reputation can help protect you from criticism and give you the benefit of the doubt when faced with difficult situations. When people already know about your reputation, they tend to view your actions positively and allow you to do things your way. The power of a well-established reputation is remarkable. It has the ability to transform potential setbacks into opportunities, thanks to the halo effect it creates. However, be aware that as you climb higher, you'll also encounter increased scrutiny. As you become more powerful, more people will try to bring you down. Remain vigilant and mindful of the potential consequences of your actions. Carefully consider the words you speak and the decisions you make, as they can greatly affect your reputation. Your reputation should never be underestimated. This forms the foundation for all other elements of your power. Guard it with great determination, nurture it with utmost care, and wield it with profound wisdom. In the complex world of power dynamics, your reputation can make or break your success. In the game of power, your reputation holds immense significance. Lesson 5. Attaining success by prioritizing your actions instead of getting involved in argument. To achieve power, one must recognize that true success comes from taking decisive action, rather than getting caught up in endless debates and arguments. This chapter will demonstrate the significant impact of prioritizing your own actions instead of engaging in unproductive arguments. Think about how frequently you've gotten caught up in intense debates, only to realize that you've wasted valuable time and energy without achieving any concrete outcomes. It's time to escape from this unproductive cycle and adopt a more efficient approach to reaching your goals. By focusing on your actions, you can save valuable resources and showcase your value through tangible results. Consider this. What is more impressive? Someone who can passionately debate their abilities, or someone who consistently achieves remarkable results without fanfare? The latter undoubtedly commands more respect and wields greater influence. Shifting your focus from words to deeds can lead to a natural growth in your reputation and attract others to you. In addition, people who take action have a greater impact on the world around them. While others are caught up in endless discussions, you'll be taking action, gaining valuable experience, and establishing a proven record of success. This approach not only boosts your personal power, but also establishes you as a leader in your field. People are attracted to people who can accomplish tasks, rather than those who only discuss what needs to be done. However, note that this doesn't imply that you should avoid participating in discussions or standing up for your beliefs. Instead, it's about making smart choices and knowing when it's better to let your actions do the talking. By simply focusing on your own path and achievements, you'll often find that many arguments become irrelevant. Your success will be clear and apparent, eliminating the need for long explanations or justifications. Embracing this mindset demands self-control and a readiness to challenge societal norms that often prioritize talk over action. However, the benefits make it all worthwhile. By consistently prioritizing action over argument, you'll start to see a change in how others perceive you. You will be perceived as someone who is dependable and capable of delivering in crucial moments. This reputation will provide new opportunities for people who excel in areas beyond debate. If you desire to attain power in this world, it is crucial to master the art of channeling your energy through concentrated effort. While others engage in never-ending debates, you can confidently move forward, achieving success along the way. Keep in mind, in the complex world of power dynamics, success is not determined by one's ability to talk a good game, but rather by their skill in playing the game strategically. Focus on taking practical steps that will clearly demonstrate your value and solidify your position of influence, rather than getting caught up in unnecessary arguments. Lesson 6. Achieving a decisive win. Only bold and decisive actions can lead to success and greatness in the pursuit of power. To truly establish your authority and ensure your success, you should strive for resounding triumph in all your pursuits. This is not only about winning, but also about completely overpowering your opponents to the point where they have no chance of bouncing back or seeking revenge. By embracing this perspective, you will not only accomplish your current objectives, but also convey a strong message to any potential adversaries. It would be unwise to oppose you. Think about the difference between a clear victory and a close win. A narrow win can create uncertainty, animosity, and potential obstacles down the road. Your adversaries might regroup thinking they were on the verge of victory and could prevail in the future. But a resounding triumph, it can be quite disheartening for your opponents, as it undermines their self-assurance and solidifies your image as an unstoppable entity. It's the distinction between just achieving success and completely dominating your industry. To achieve a resounding victory, you need to be ready to surpass what others may deem as reasonable or necessary. While others may be satisfied with meeting expectations, you should strive to surpass them in a remarkable way. This requires careful planning, strong dedication, and the willingness to take advantage of opportunities as they come. Go beyond simply outperforming your rivals and make them completely irrelevant. Establish such a substantial distance between yourself and competition that the mere thought of challenging you seems ridiculous. Not only focus on winning in the present, but also to ensure your long-term position. A decisive triumph not only resolves current issues, but also prevents any potential ones from emerging. It has the ability to dissuade potential opponents, draw in influential supporters, and establish a lasting reputation. Consistently achieving overwhelming victories will help you develop an aura of invincibility, which in turn becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you have a genuine desire for power, settling for half-hearted efforts and small achievements will not be enough. Embrace the idea of achieving great success in all areas of your life. Plan carefully, execute with precision, and always strive for complete dominance. Only then will you fully grasp the immense power of this law and set yourself on a path to long-term success and influence. Lesson 7. Becoming proficient in timing. Timing is crucial when seeking power, as it can determine whether you succeed or fail. Being able to identify and take advantage of the ideal opportunity is a talent that distinguishes the exceptionally influential from others. Think about this. Timing can greatly enhance or hinder the effectiveness of your actions. Becoming a timing master requires cultivating patience, developing keen observation skills, and honing your instincts. Exercise patience, as acting hastily can have serious consequences. Those who possess wisdom understand that occasionally the most effective course of action is to exercise patience and allow events to progress organically. By patiently waiting, you give opportunities a chance to develop and your opponents a chance to make errors. By paying attention to the way situations change over time, you can start to notice patterns that reveal the perfect opportunity to take action. Be mindful of the subtle cues in your surroundings, the actions of those around you, and the changing power dynamics. These insights will assist you in predicting changes and positioning yourself in a favorable manner. Be aware of the dynamics and subtle cues in a situation in order to make well-timed decisions. Mastering your instincts is the last step in solving the timing puzzle. Although patience and observation can provide valuable information, there will always be a certain level of uncertainty. Here's where your intuition comes into play. Have confidence in your instincts, but make sure they are based on practical experience and understanding. With practice, your timing skills will improve, making your instincts sharper and more reliable. Think about the comparison of a surfer patiently anticipating the ideal wave. They carefully watch the ocean, studying its patterns and rhythms. They are quick to react with assurance and accuracy when the opportune moment presents itself. This is the crux of mastering timing, the knack for identifying and capitalizing on brief opportunities that others may overlook. Timing holds immense potential to enhance your strategies and actions significantly. With patience, keen observation skills, and strong instincts, you can skillfully navigate the intricate world of power. Timing is just as important as the actions you take. Gain a deep understanding of timing and witness the doors of opportunity opening up for you. Lesson 8. Enhance respect and honor through the use of absence. In the vast realm of power dynamics, the way you present yourself holds great value and should be carefully considered. To gain respect and honor, understand the power of absence. Think about this. If you are always accessible, people may start to overlook your availability. You become less valuable and lose power. However, when you choose to be less available, you cultivate an aura of enigma and fascination that captures the attention of those in your vicinity. Consider yourself like a valuable gem. The rarer you are, the more valuable you become. By effectively managing your availability, you can increase others' longing for your company and enhance your perceived value. This approach does not involve completely vanishing, but rather focuses on deliberately limiting availability to create a sense of desire in others. Absence goes beyond just being physically present or not. It also includes being emotionally and intellectually available. By keeping your thoughts, opinions, or affections to yourself, you inadvertently create an empty space that others are quick to occupy. They start to speculate, wonder, and crave your input more than ever. This psychological play can be a valuable asset in your repertoire of influence. However, note that absence requires careful balance. Excessive amounts can lead to being overlooked or replaced, not enough, and the allure that comes from being absent is diminished. Discover the perfect balance where your absence actually enhances your presence, instead of erasing it. Strategically plan your absences to maximize the impact of your return. Implementing this law will result in a noticeable change in how others perceive and interact with you. People will listen attentively to your words, eagerly awaiting the precious moments when you decide to impart your knowledge. They will appreciate your time more, understanding that it is limited, and most importantly, they will have a greater level of respect for you, recognizing that your presence is something to be cherished, not taken for granted. In a world where everyone is always connected, being able to embrace moments of absence can truly set you apart. It's a powerful method of control that, when used effectively, can greatly enhance your status and influence. Embrace the power of absence and witness how it enhances your respect and honor in the eyes of others. Keep in mind, when it comes to the game of power, occasionally the most significant action is to temporarily remove yourself from the situation. Lesson 9. How to attract others to you. In the complex world of power dynamics, attraction can be a powerful tool. To effectively gain influence, learn how to attract others to your circle, even if it requires using strategic tactics. Think about this. People are instinctively attracted to what they want, and by positioning yourself as the pathway to their dreams, you become an irresistible influence. However, note that this is not about trickery. It's about providing real value and establishing yourself as the authority in that area. Imagine yourself as a magnet designed to attract the right people who will help you reach your goals. Understanding the desires and motivations of others allows you to adjust your approach to capture their attention and earn their admiration. You have the ability to attract others to your sphere of influence, whether it's by demonstrating your expertise, providing unique opportunities, or projecting an air of success and influence. Never underestimate the allure of curiosity. By strategically revealing just the right amount to spark interest, you can cultivate an aura of intrigue that will keep people coming back for more. In the world of power, success depends not only on your knowledge and abilities, but also on your ability to effectively attract and engage others. Once you become proficient in this skill, you'll have access to a vast network and numerous opportunities. Embrace the power of attraction and witness how the world is drawn to you, eager to be a part of your success. Lesson 10. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest. Mastering the art of persuasion is crucial for those seeking power. One of the most efficient ways to get help from others is by appealing to their self-interest, rather than relying on their sympathy or generosity. Recognize a fundamental truth about human nature. People are primarily motivated by their own self-interest. By grasping and utilizing this principle, you can greatly enhance your capacity to influence and garner support from others. Take into account the effect of presenting your requests in a way that highlights the advantages for the other person. Instead of solely considering your own needs, emphasize the potential benefits for others. This approach is more likely to produce positive outcomes compared to relying solely on altruism or goodwill. People are primarily focused on their own interests. By directly addressing this concern, you can increase the likelihood of others being open to your requests and more willing to offer their support. In addition, when appealing to self-interest, not only does it increase the chances of receiving assistance, but it also fosters a more enduring relationship. When people believe that helping you aligns with their own objectives and aspirations, they are more inclined to sustain their support for you in the long run. This approach turns a potential one-time favor into a mutually beneficial partnership, strengthening your power base even more. To truly grasp this law, it is essential to develop a keen understanding of the motivations and desires of the people in your surroundings. Enhance your emotional intelligence and observational skills to better understand the motivations of others. What motivates you? Is it the desire for recognition, financial gain, career advancement, or perhaps something else entirely? After identifying their self-interest, shape your requests to match their motivations. This approach not only improves your chances of success, but also showcases your value as someone who comprehends and appreciates the needs of others. Always the most influential people are those who can create mutually beneficial outcomes. Positioning yourself as a facilitator of mutual benefit can be achieved by consistently appealing to others' self-interest. Having a strong reputation will naturally draw in allies and supporters, which will only serve to strengthen your power and influence. By assisting others in reaching their objectives, you create a pathway for your own accomplishments. Fully embrace this law of power. Always remember to present your requests and proposals in a way that highlights the advantages they bring to others. By following this approach, you can improve your chances of receiving help and establish a group of supporters who are motivated to align with you. This is the essence of power, the capacity to influence and rally others toward your objectives while they pursue their own. Lesson 11. Discovering what motivates people to believe. People are not solely driven by logic. Their emotions, hopes, and dreams also play a significant role. By understanding what truly motivates people, you can build a loyal community that will help you achieve great success. Think about the most successful leaders throughout history. They all grasped this fundamental truth and utilized it to their benefit. In order to fully utilize this power, it is essential to develop a keen sense of observation and empathy. Take a deeper look into what people truly desire rather than just accepting what they say on the surface. What are their desires? What is the source of meaning in their life? Once you discover these underlying motivations, you can create a story that resonates with their emotions and thoughts. People who embody ideas tend to attract followers rather than the ideas themselves. Present yourself as the embodiment of their dreams and desires, and witness their unwavering loyalty as they gather around you. However, note that having a significant amount of power also entails a significant amount of responsibility. Be cautious in how you apply this knowledge, as it has the power to either propel you to success or bring about your downfall. Approach this law with care, honesty, and a sincere commitment to bettering the lives of those who come after you. By accomplishing this, you will not only acquire influence, but also establish a lasting impact that reaches far beyond your own lifespan. Lesson 12. Discover the specific weaknesses of each person. Every individual, regardless of their strength or influence, possesses a vulnerability that, once identified and exploited, can shift the balance of power in your favor. This chapter will provide you with the necessary tools to identify and address these weaknesses, equipping you with the understanding to navigate intricate social dynamics and achieve success in any scenario. In order to truly excel in this endeavor, develop a strong sense of observation and empathy. Be observant of the actions, routines, and responses of those in your vicinity. Pay attention not only to the content of their words, but also to their manner of speaking. Pay attention to small gestures and facial expressions that reveal their true thoughts and vulnerabilities. By mastering these skills, you'll gain a deep understanding of human nature that will prove valuable in every area of your life. After identifying potential weaknesses, it is crucial to validate your assumptions by conducting thorough testing and investigation. Have conversations that delicately touch on sensitive topics and pay attention to how people react. Are they defensive, evasive, or overly enthusiastic in their response? These reactions can offer valuable insights into their vulnerabilities. Maintain a low-key and non-intimidating approach. Ensure that your targets remain unaware of your analysis. Keep a thorough mental record of the information you collect as you discover these weaknesses. This information is valuable and should be treated accordingly. Consider the best approach and timing for utilizing this information. At times, just having this knowledge can subtly impact others' actions without needing to directly use it. Please be aware that this process does not involve intentionally taking advantage of others for personal benefit. Instead, it's about grasping the human factors involved in any situation and utilizing that understanding to navigate intricate social and professional environments with greater efficiency. Understanding the vulnerabilities of those around you allows you to customize your approach to each person, which can help build stronger relationships and achieve your goals more efficiently. Becoming adept at identifying and exploiting the vulnerabilities of others is a crucial ability for those who wish to enhance their personal authority and impact. By honing your ability to observe, questioning your assumptions, and tactically utilizing the information you acquire, you'll be fully prepared to tackle any interpersonal obstacle that arises. Having knowledge is empowering. Understanding the vulnerabilities of others can help you tap into your own potential for greatness. Lesson 13. Present your achievements as effortless. In the world of power, perception is crucial. To gain respect and admiration, make your accomplishments seem effortless. This chapter will show you the great importance of presenting your achievements in a way that seems effortless and natural. By embracing this method, you will enhance your reputation and impress others with your seemingly effortless skills. Imagine the elegant swan effortlessly moving across a calm lake. Its feet paddle furiously beneath the surface, yet its movement appears effortless and elegant to the observer. You need to embody the essence of power. When you display your talents and successes, do so in a casual manner. Make it seem like your successes come effortlessly, as if you possess a natural talent that distinguishes you from others. Presenting your achievements as straightforward and easily comprehensible adds an air of intrigue and curiosity to your persona. Others will be attracted to you, excited to discover the key to your accomplishments. People often give credit for your achievements to natural talent or luck, rather than acknowledging the effort and commitment you've put in. This perspective will only help you increase your power and influence over others. In addition, by making your successes seem effortless, you can safeguard yourself from potential competitors. People who may want to challenge or undermine you will be discouraged, thinking that your abilities are out of their league. They will be less inclined to compete with someone who appears to have inherent superiority, thereby reinforcing your position of power. To become proficient in this technique, emphasize the simplicity and clarity of your accomplishments. When talking about your achievements, it's best to highlight the outcomes rather than the steps taken to get there. Focus on the journey that ultimately led to your success, without dwelling on the challenges you faced along the way. Instead, talk about your achievements with a relaxed assurance that implies they were bound to happen. The objective is not to downplay your accomplishments, but rather to showcase them in a manner that boosts their perceived worth. By presenting your accomplishments as effortless, you'll establish a reputation for remarkable skill and ability, which can lead to new opportunities for growth and influence. To sum up, portraying your accomplishments as uncomplicated can be a valuable asset. It will enhance your reputation, deter potential competitors, and generate an air of intrigue surrounding your skills. Acquire proficiency in this skill, and you'll witness a remarkable rise in your power and influence, both in your personal and professional endeavors. Lesson 14. Embrace your individual style and exude confidence to earn respect. Your personal style is not just a costume, but a potent weapon in the grand theater of power. To gain respect and influence, embrace your individuality and project self-assurance. Consider the most influential figures throughout history. They all had a unique presence that made them stand out from the rest. This is not a random occurrence. It is a purposeful development of their personal brand. Your individual flair is the core of your strength. It's about more than just your appearance or communication style. It's about how you present yourself to the world as a whole. It all comes down to how you present yourself, the choices you make, and the principles you stand by. Developing and refining your personal style allows you to create a presence that commands attention and respect. Having confidence is essential for unlocking the full potential of your unique style. Believing in oneself and one's abilities has a powerful impact, emanating from within and affecting those in your presence. Confident people have a natural ability to attract people, often without them even realizing why. When you project confidence, you naturally inspire others to trust and follow you. In order to earn respect, have self-respect. This involves accepting and embracing your unique qualities, your areas of expertise, and even your limitations. Do not attempt to conform to the expectations set by others. Instead, forge your own path and inspire others to follow suit. Always remember that real power stems from being genuine, not from trying to copy others. Maintain consistency in order to preserve your unique style and confidence. Ensure that your behavior, decisions, and appearance are in line with the image you've created. Consistency helps to establish trust and strengthen your authority in the eyes of others. It also allows others to anticipate your actions in a positive way. They will have a clear idea of what to expect from you, which can be advantageous in negotiations and relationships. However, note that embracing your unique style doesn't imply becoming inflexible or arrogant. Genuine self-assurance enables personal development and flexibility. It implies having the confidence to be receptive to others, gain insights from errors, and adapt while staying true to oneself. To achieve true power in this world, it is essential to embrace your authentic self without hesitation or doubt. Embrace your individuality, exude self-assurance, and witness the world's response to your newfound strength. Always remember that respect is something that must be earned, not freely given. By embracing your true self and exuding confidence, you'll discover that earning respect comes effortlessly. Lesson 15. Keep others in suspense by maintaining a sense of unpredictability. Predictability can be a significant obstacle. In order to effectively wield influence and keep others on their toes, it is essential to become skilled in the art of unpredictability. By maintaining a straightforward and clear approach, you'll engage those around you, keeping them informed and aware of your intentions. The sense of uncertainty surrounding you is captivating, evoking both caution and curiosity in those around you. Think about the power of staying ahead of the game, of surprising others with unexpected moves. This strategy of being unpredictable not only confuses your opponents, but also makes you appear powerful and intimidating. Creating a sense of excitement and anticipation can be achieved by breaking patterns and defying expectations. However, unpredictability can have both positive and negative consequences. Master it with accuracy and intention. Excessive chaos can result in feelings of distrust and isolation. Instead, find a harmonious blend of predictability and unexpectedness. Create a solid base of dependability in specific domains while incorporating elements of surprise in different aspects. This approach ensures that people remain engaged and invested in your actions without being alienated. Begin by observing your own patterns and habits in order to fully grasp this law. Find patterns in your behavior and intentionally mix things up to add some variety. Try changing up your routines, adjusting your communication style, and occasionally taking unexpected stands on issues. By following this approach, you can maintain an air of mystery while also pushing yourself to develop and adjust. Appreciate the strength found in moments of silence and the art of choosing what to reveal. Master the art of strategic information disclosure by carefully choosing when and how to reveal your cards. This straightforward method of expressing your ideas and goals will make others consistently strive to comprehend you more effectively, thus enhancing your influence over them. By embracing an element of surprise, you can cultivate an irresistible charm that captivates those around you. You'll captivate their attention, ignite their enthusiasm, and leave them eagerly anticipating your next move. Once you grasp this law, you'll discover a kind of power that is both understated and compelling, which very few can resist. Lesson 16. Steer clear of trying to emulate a remarkable individual. When striving for success, it's natural to look up to those who have already accomplished great things. Nevertheless, this chapter will convince you that attempting to emulate a great individual can be risky and often unproductive. Instead, you have to create your own way to achieve power and success. It can be challenging to live up to the legacy of great men, as their shadows loom large and can leave us feeling perpetually in the dark. Think about all the successors who have failed to match the reputations of those who came before them, from business tycoons to political leaders. Many times, their downfall arises from the challenging task of recreating past successes. Instead, you should focus on finding your own specialized area, building your own individuality, and leaving a lasting impact that is truly your own. By following this approach, you can steer clear of the downsides of comparison and even outperform those who came before you. Always remember that real strength lies in being innovative and original, rather than simply imitating others. Embrace your unique qualities, make the most of your abilities, and allow your achievements to do the talking. With time, you'll discover that by veering away from the conventional path of successful people, you'll become a trailblazer, establishing a fresh benchmark for others to admire and strive for, even if they can never fully imitate. Lesson 17. Be aware of the people you associate with and try to avoid unintentionally offending others. When seeking power, it's crucial to be mindful of the company you keep and to avoid unintentional offenses. Who you associate with directly affects your reputation and influence. Even a small mistake can have significant consequences. Building a strong network of supportive people who can help you achieve your goals is crucial. Be careful when choosing the people you surround yourself with, as they can greatly influence how others see you. Being associated with something negative can have a strong impact on your reputation, even if you have worked hard to create a positive image. Furthermore, when engaging with others, be mindful and considerate to prevent any unintended misunderstandings or hurt feelings. Thoughtless words or careless actions can turn friends into enemies. Carefully consider the potential impact of every gesture and utterance. Develop a strong understanding of cultural sensibilities, personal boundaries, and the hidden agendas of those around you. You'll be able to navigate social and professional relationships smoothly, avoiding common mistakes that others have made. Also, keep in mind the effectiveness of strategic disassociation. At times, it may be necessary to end relationships with certain people or groups in order to safeguard your interests and stay on track towards achieving greater influence. Make these decisions quickly and confidently, keeping your ambitions in mind. Keep in mind, when it comes to the game of power, sentimentality and misplaced loyalty can hold you back from reaching your goals. How to associate mindfully and avoid offense is crucial for self-preservation and establishing a strong foundation for personal empowerment. By being selective about the people you surround yourself with and handling social situations thoughtfully, you establish yourself as someone who is perceptive and knowledgeable. This reputation will provide you with numerous advantages, including increased access to opportunities and a stronger position among influential people. In a world where perception often trumps reality, having a good grasp on managing these delicate aspects of human interaction will be extremely valuable in your pursuit of power and influence. Lesson 18. How to prevent infections and avoid unfortunate circumstances. When seeking power, not only concentrate on gaining influence, but also on protecting oneself from potential dangers. Similar to constructing a fortress with offensive and defensive capabilities, strengthen your position against unexpected threats. A wise leader recognizes the importance of prevention over cure, which applies to both physical health and the health of their power and influence. By taking a proactive approach to recognizing and reducing risks, you can make sure that your journey to success is not hindered by unfortunate events. Take into account the possible outcomes of each decision and interaction, and make sure to be ready for any surprises that may arise. Surround yourself with reliable allies who can keep you informed about potential threats before they become a reality. Develop a network of sources who can give you important information, helping you stay ahead of your opponents. The most effective leaders are proactive rather than reactive. They are able to foresee and avoid challenges before they even arise. By understanding the importance of prevention, you can safeguard your power and showcase your foresight and wisdom, solidifying your position of influence. Lesson 19. Making commitments to others. In the complex world of power dynamics, it is essential to approach with caution and adaptability. Mastering the art of not making strong commitments to others is an important skill that can greatly benefit you in your pursuit of influence and control. By remaining flexible and adaptable, you can seize opportunities as they come without being tied down by strict commitments or unchangeable promises. Think about the experienced politician who skillfully maneuvers through the complex world of alliances and rivalries. They recognize that relationships can change unexpectedly. They maintain flexibility by avoiding firm commitments, allowing them to adapt their support to the changing political landscape and always positioning themselves advantageously. This flexibility does not indicate weakness or untrustworthiness, but rather showcases strategic acumen and self-preservation. For business owners, understand the pros and cons of long-term contracts. Although they offer stability, they can also hinder growth and adaptability. By keeping commitments flexible and open to renegotiation, you can adapt and seize better opportunities as market conditions change. This approach enables you to remain flexible and adaptable, constantly prepared to take advantage of opportunities and outperform your rivals. Even in personal relationships, maintain a certain level of independence. Preserving your autonomy and mystique can be achieved by avoiding the trap of codependency or overcommitment. This makes you more interesting to others and allows you to have control over your own future. You can pursue your goals without being overwhelmed by too many responsibilities. Every commitment you make has the potential to restrict you. Having too many strong commitments can leave you vulnerable and constrained, even though some bonds are necessary and beneficial. Instead, focus on building a reputation for being dependable and following through on your commitments, while also keeping options open for flexibility. Learn how to effectively navigate conversations by using responses that are open to interpretation, promises that leave room for flexibility, and agreements that can be interpreted differently in the future. By embracing this method, you'll be well equipped to handle the intricate network of connections and power dynamics with finesse and flexibility. Being unburdened will give you an advantage, enabling you to act quickly when the time is right and withdraw when necessary. In the complex world of power dynamics, those who are able to navigate freely and without constraints often come out on top. Lesson 20. Have faith in your own instincts. It is crucial to prioritize self-reliance and personal trust. This basic principle of power is not just a suggestion, but a requirement for those who want to have real influence and authority. By trusting in your own judgment, instincts, and capabilities, you establish a strong foundation to build your empire of power. Think about the numerous instances in history where exceptional leaders and visionaries had the courage to rely on their own instincts, despite facing immense resistance. Steve Jobs and Mahatma Gandhi were both remarkable people who recognized the incredible strength that comes from being self-reliant. When you have confidence in yourself, you gain access to a deep well of inner strength that helps you navigate power dynamics with unwavering assurance. However, note that trusting yourself does not involve arrogance or ignoring the opinions of others. Instead, the focus is on gaining a thorough comprehension of your personal values, strengths, and limitations. It's all about improving your decision-making abilities and being able to differentiate between authentic guidance and manipulative persuasion. When you have confidence in yourself, you become immune to the subtle tactics and mind games that others might try to use on you. In addition, having confidence in oneself is a captivating trait that draws others to support your goals. People are naturally attracted to people who display confidence and certainty in their actions. When you have confidence in yourself, it encourages others to have confidence in you too. This creates a strong cycle of influence that can drive you to new levels of power and success. Nevertheless, it should be noted that the journey of self-trust can be challenging at times. There will be people who doubt you, criticize you, and try to shake your confidence. However, staying true to yourself during difficult times can help you build resilience and enhance your personal strength. Welcome the challenges as chances to demonstrate to yourself and others that your belief in yourself is justified. To truly become proficient in the laws of power, it is essential to develop a strong sense of self-trust. It is the essential element that opens up opportunities for influence and authority. Embrace your inner wisdom, cultivate your intuition, and let your self-trust become a strong and unwavering source of power. Those who have the courage to trust themselves above all else will find that the world will bend to their will. Lesson 21. Portray yourself as less knowledgeable than your target to gain an advantage. In the complex world of power dynamics, one of the most effective tactics is pretending to be unaware. Presenting yourself as less knowledgeable than your target can be a strategic way to gain the upper hand in any situation. This approach may initially appear counterintuitive, but its effectiveness is unquestionable when executed skillfully. Think about the numerous advantages of embracing this approach. It disarms your opponents, leads them to underestimate you, and provides opportunities to gather valuable information when they least expect it. When you don't appear too knowledgeable, it encourages others to openly share their expertise, unintentionally exposing their strengths, weaknesses, and intentions. You can use this abundance of information to your advantage, giving you the upper hand when the opportunity arises. In addition, this strategy caters to the ego of your target, making them feel superior and more willing to help you, while you skillfully manipulate the situation to your advantage. Always remember that the true strength comes from using your knowledge wisely and strategically at the right moments. Embrace the mindset of a humble student and witness as doors of opportunity open up, giving you access to realms of influence you never imagined. Understand this law, and you'll be far ahead of those who openly display their wisdom. Lesson 22. Embrace actions with unwavering confidence and fearlessness. When it comes to gaining power, having unwavering confidence and fearlessness is absolutely essential. This chapter will show you the significance of developing a confident and assertive attitude in everything you do. Confidence is a powerful tool that can have a positive impact on both how others perceive you and your own achievements. Consider this. How frequently have you witnessed people who lack confidence and are hesitant to take charge, ascend to positions of authority and impact? Hardly, if at all. Confidence and conviction can wield great influence, even in uncertain times. Picture yourself as a powerful and relentless force of nature. Adopting this mindset is crucial for harnessing the true power of confidence. Approaching challenges with courage allows you to embrace opportunities that others may avoid. Taking bold actions often leads to success, and those who have the courage to act decisively are the ones who shape history. When you fully embrace this law of power, you'll notice that previously inaccessible opportunities will become available to you, and challenges that once appeared overwhelming will become conquerable with your unwavering determination. However, confidence alone is insufficient. It must be combined with competence and preparation. As you develop your confident approach, make sure you continuously improve your skills and broaden your knowledge. You will become a powerful force in any arena with this combination of confidence and capability. In addition, your confident demeanor will motivate others, resulting in a widespread impact that goes beyond your immediate circle. If you genuinely desire to attain power in this world, it is crucial to fully embrace and incorporate this law into your very essence. Approach every situation, challenge, and opportunity with unwavering confidence and courage. Follow these steps, and you'll discover that the world will start to align with your desires, revealing new opportunities for success. Adopting this mindset will lead to an increase in your influence and a greater ability to shape events around you. Lesson 23. Persuade others with emotional and intellectual appeal. In the vast realm of power and influence, the most powerful tool you possess is not strength or fear, but rather the skill to persuade and captivate others. To effectively wield power, one must become skilled in the art of persuading others through a combination of emotional and intellectual tactics. This approach will help you make a lasting impact that goes beyond surface-level compliance. Understand that humans are naturally emotional creatures. By understanding and connecting with people's emotions, you can build strong relationships and inspire loyalty. Create captivating imagery through your language, igniting the imagination and eliciting strong emotions. Share relatable personal stories that connect with your audience, helping them to identify with your experiences. By following this approach, you will establish a strong emotional connection that allows your ideas to be not only heard, but also deeply felt. Nevertheless, emotion alone is insufficient. In order to have a genuine impact on others, actively involve their intellect as well. Provide clear and concise arguments supported by strong evidence and logical reasoning. Address potential objections proactively to showcase your comprehensive grasp of the topic. Appealing to both emotions and logic makes your case highly persuasive and hard to argue against. Throughout history, the leaders who made the biggest impact were able to effectively combine emotional appeal with intellectual rigor. They recognized that real strength comes from inspiring others to willingly embrace your vision rather than forcing them to comply. When you learn to navigate this delicate balance, you'll notice that people become more open to your ideas and are more inclined to support them as their own. To implement this law effectively, work on improving your storytelling abilities and broadening your knowledge. Learn about the art of rhetoric and persuasion. Understand your audience and adjust your approach accordingly. Different people may have varying responses to emotional appeals versus logical reasoning. Be flexible and able to adjust your approach as needed. By effectively persuading others using both emotional and intellectual appeal, you can possess a significant influence that surpasses any obtained through force or coercion. This powerful method of influence will enable you to shape opinions, steer decisions, and transform the world around you. Understand and apply this principle, and you'll discover that real influence comes from motivating others to willingly and eagerly follow your guidance. Lesson 24. Embracing the absence of form. To achieve power, It is crucial to possess the qualities of elusiveness and adaptability similar to the nature of water. Understanding the absence of form is not just a philosophical idea, but a strategic approach that can give you an advantage over your competitors and adversaries. When you avoid sticking to one shape or approach, you become unpredictable and difficult to counter effectively. Think about the versatility of water. It has the ability to exert immense power, infiltrate even the smallest crevices, or vanish into the atmosphere. Embracing versatility is crucial in your pursuit of power. In order to fully grasp this concept, it is necessary to let go of any rigid structures and preconceptions that may be hindering your potential. Our society often pushes us to conform to predetermined roles and expectations, but real strength comes from breaking free from these limitations. Embracing formlessness allows for endless possibilities, enabling you to adapt to any situation and conquer any challenge. This adaptability enables you to take advantage of opportunities that others might overlook and to navigate challenging situations effortlessly. In addition, the lack of structure makes you a mystery to those in your vicinity. When people are unable to label or define you, they may feel uncertain about how to interact or influence you. This lack of certainty can actually benefit you, as it makes your opponents unsure and cautious. By consistently changing your approach and delivery, you compel others to respond to you, rather than the opposite. This empowers you to be in control, giving you the ability to set the terms of engagement in any interaction. However, there are certain difficulties that come with embracing formlessness. Adapting and evolving consistently demands a strong sense of self-awareness and discipline. Be open to change and embrace new ways of thinking, even if it means stepping out of your comfort zone. It may feel uncomfortable and even scary at times, but remember that real growth happens when we step outside of our comfort zones. Begin implementing this law by taking a fresh perspective on the world around you. Seek out chances to challenge conventional thinking and predictable behaviors. Try out various personas and strategies, ensuring you stay ahead of those who attempt to define or restrict you. Master the art of adapting to obstacles, rather than persistently attempting to overcome them. Recognizing the value of formlessness can be a valuable asset as you navigate the intricate realm of power dynamics. When you refuse to conform to rigid structures and expectations, you become a formidable force, unpredictable, adaptable, and unstoppable. Once you grasp this law, you'll be able to wield an extraordinary amount of influence and control. Lesson 25. Highlight the significance of change. Change is not only inevitable, but also essential in the ever-evolving landscape of power dynamics. As a leader or influencer, it is crucial to understand the significance of embracing and promoting change. However, be cautious when implementing multiple reforms at once, as this can lead to potential problems. Achieving successful transformation requires finding the right equilibrium between progress and stability. Let's consider this. People tend to be resistant to change by nature. It disturbs their sense of comfort and shakes up their established routines. By highlighting the significance of change, you establish yourself as a forward-thinking individual, someone who can envision a better future beyond the current circumstances. This approach will appeal to like-minded people who are aligned with your vision for progress. However, this is where many leaders struggle. They become too enthusiastic in their efforts to bring about change, trying to completely transform entire systems in a short amount of time. This approach is not only difficult to implement, but also has the potential for disastrous consequences. It may cause confusion, resistance, and even rebellion among those impacted by the reforms. Power isn't solely about taking bold actions. It's about making intelligent, well-thought-out choices that lead to lasting outcomes. Instead, try taking a more strategic approach to implementing change. Begin with small, achievable changes that show immediate advantages. This will help establish trust and confidence in your leadership, which will facilitate the introduction of more substantial changes in the future. By implementing changes gradually, people are given the opportunity to adjust, which can help minimize opposition and improve the chances of achieving desired outcomes. In addition, by refraining from implementing too many reforms simultaneously, you preserve a sense of stability that is essential for retaining power. Building trust is crucial for gaining influence, and stability is a key factor in fostering that trust. People are more inclined to follow a leader who can effectively navigate change without causing unnecessary disruption in their lives. As you navigate the intricate realm of power and influence, keep in mind this essential principle. Embrace change, but exercise it with prudence. Highlight the significance, present a captivating vision of the future, and introduce reforms in a methodical and strategic manner. This approach will not only help you establish yourself as a strong leader, but also ensure that your influence remains strong even during times of change. Lesson 26. Learn the skill of giving wisely. Think about how a thoughtful act of kindness can have a profound effect. It has the power to turn adversaries into allies, doubters into believers, and bystanders into devoted followers. However, the key factor is being selective. Generosity loses its effectiveness when it is given without discrimination, and it can even be seen as a sign of weakness. Instead, direct your acts of kindness towards people who have the power to greatly affect your objectives, or whose reach includes the social circles you aspire to be a part of. Furthermore, the way you give is important. It's important for your generosity to come across as natural and sincere rather than planned or coerced. Your genuine nature will charm both those who receive your message and those who observe it, resulting in a positive impression of you. Remember that generosity goes beyond just giving material gifts. It can also involve sharing knowledge, offering opportunities, or giving your time and attention. By becoming skilled in this practice, you will establish a network of obligation and gratitude that subtly connects others to you. People who have been helped by your generosity will feel motivated to give back, sometimes in ways that go beyond what you initially gave. This reciprocity can take on different forms, such as loyalty, favors, information, or support when you need it the most. Always, real strength comes not only from your possessions, but from your capacity to inspire and rally others. Being generous strategically can have a powerful impact on shaping perceptions, forming alliances, and building a reserve of goodwill that can be useful in times of need. As you progress in your journey toward success, your reputation for being generous will precede you, making it easier for you to access new opportunities and navigate through obstacles. Recognize the value of being selectively generous. Utilize it with care, and you'll discover its immense potential as a formidable asset in your quest for influence and authority. Generating goodwill will not only increase your immediate influence, but also contribute to a lasting legacy of power and respect. Lesson 27. Learn the skill of giving thoughtfully. Being generous in a targeted way can have a strong impact, fostering loyalty, gratitude, and admiration. By carefully selecting the right moments and people to be generous towards, you can develop a group of allies and supporters who will be more than willing to help you out in return. Always remember that the real strength comes from being able to distribute resources effectively for the greatest impact, rather than simply hoarding them. Give freely, but always with intention. Every act of kindness should be done with the intention of creating lasting positive effects. By becoming proficient in this skill, you will be able to establish a network of influence that reaches well beyond your immediate circle. Your acts of generosity will leave a lasting impression on others, earning you a positive reputation and potentially leading to exciting new opportunities. However, be careful not to take on too much. Remember that being generous should never mean sacrificing your own power or resources. Instead, It should be a tool that you can use strategically to enhance your position and expand your influence. By mastering the art of selective generosity, you'll notice that people become more inclined to align themselves with your interests, support your endeavors, and contribute to your success. In the game of power, those who make wise decisions often reap great rewards. Lesson 28. Learn skill of selective vulnerability. To truly grasp the pursuit of power, one must have a clear understanding of the intricate interplay between strength and vulnerability. Although it may seem counterintuitive, strategically exposing certain weaknesses can be a valuable asset. By strategically deciding when and how to reveal your vulnerabilities, you can disarm your adversaries, foster trust, and ultimately enhance your standing. This is not about revealing everything, but rather about creating a story that aligns with your goals. Revealing vulnerabilities can make you seem more human, relatable, and surprisingly, more powerful. Admitting one's faults can be quite appealing to others, as it showcases a remarkable combination of self-awareness and confidence. However, approach this strategy with caution and accuracy. Sharing too much or exposing the wrong vulnerabilities can have negative consequences, leaving you vulnerable and weakened. Select vulnerabilities that are relatable, but don't have a significant impact on your overall power dynamic. By becoming proficient in this skill, you can exude an air of genuineness that attracts others to you, all while retaining your sense of power. Always remember that the key to success is not about appearing invincible, but rather about skillfully managing perceptions to your advantage. Embrace the concept of selective vulnerability and witness the expansion of your influence beyond your expectations. Lesson 29. Become skilled in the practice of thoughtful giving. Recognize the significant influence of strategic generosity when striving for power. This chapter will show you how acts of kindness can be a powerful tool for influencing others. By becoming skilled at giving, you can establish a network of reciprocity that connects you with others, often without their awareness. Think about the impact of a thoughtful gesture or favor. It has the ability to unlock opportunities, melt even the toughest barriers, and form alliances in surprising ways. However, one should be cautious, as being overly generous can have unintended consequences. Give in a way that boosts your status instead of diminishing it, and to offer assistance that fosters dependency rather than resentment. By strategically utilizing your resources, whether they are material gifts, knowledge, connections, or simply your time, you can build a network of people who will feel compelled to support your ambitions. Keep in mind, in the game of power, consider not only what you acquire, but also what you strategically relinquish. Once you become skilled in this art, you'll discover that your generosity can be a powerful tool for exerting influence, all while maintaining a gentle and subtle approach. Final lesson. Embrace the laws of power. In this final lesson, we reveal the ultimate law of power, understanding that true power can often be found in its subtle application. Throughout the previous laws, it becomes clear that power is a complex idea that involves finding a careful equilibrium between opposing forces. To become a true master of power, one must skillfully navigate these contradictions with elegance and finesse. Think about how the most influential leaders in history have used their power. They didn't rely on force or dominance, but instead had a deep understanding of human nature and could adjust their strategies when needed. Embracing this paradox will help you gain a higher level of influence compared to those who only rely on traditional notions of power. Always the most powerful force is often the one that operates behind the scenes, subtly influencing the world. As you incorporate the principles of power into your own life, aim to develop this understated yet impactful influence. Make sure your actions have a greater impact than your words, and let your power be expressed in ways that inspire rather than intimidate. Understanding and applying this final law will enable you to fully harness your power and excel in any field you pursue.